Hey Chloe, what time is it?
I don't know, but it's getting kind of late. The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Anna.
Welcome to the Kinda Late Show, where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
First thing we want to bring up tonight is something you may or may not have noticed from watching the show, and that is the fact that we are both from Long Island.
Yep, and the thing about coming to a SUNY school from Long Island is that there are so many people here from Long Island, and we're all connected somehow. Like, for example, when I first came here and met Anna, the first thing I noticed was that she was from a school from Long Island, and I knew a lot of people from her school because I played volleyball with a lot of them. So...
Exactly, and one of our other friends that we met played lacrosse with a few other people from my school, so there have been a lot of experiences like that around campus, and they all start with the same conversation. Like, Chloe, where are you from?
Long Island?
No way. Me too.
That's so cool, but do you know this person, you know?
Yeah, I do.
You know them? Yeah.
I honestly loved having that conversation so many times the first few weeks. I actually made a few friends that way.
That's honestly how we got really close with each other, because we were able to share stories and experiences from those people that we like have in common, and we were able to like be like, oh my god, I love them, and like, what do you think about them, and all that stuff. And we also talk about a lot of people who just are always around us, so it's great.
Yeah, it's really crazy how many people that we meet from Long Island that go here now.
Yep. And it's also like inevitable to find people that we know exactly. Like, it just happens, we just happen to find so many people from around here. And we also find people from like upstate too, and it's really different just kind of seeing the different aspects of like New York and everything in the different like areas and getting to know people. But one thing that I did find out was that when we are like together and knowing people in common was that I would like find someone from her phone that I also share on like Snap and everything like that, and we would snap each other through each other's phone, and just like because we were both friends with them, so I think it's great that way. But one thing I did really notice was that a lot of her friends were also my friends from the same school, and because I played volleyball with a lot of them, and I was always at her school like 2 or 3 times a week to go and like play with her teammates, because a lot of them shared the same travel team, and I became really close with a lot of her friends. And it was really funny because I didn't know Anna at all, even though I was like friends with a lot of her friends, and I still am, which is kind of cool. But I just thought it was kind of weird that like I had met so many people that she knew and were close with, that, and then we never met each other.
Yeah, I think it's really funny when like I post you on my private story, or if you post me on your private story, they'll all swipe up and be like, oh my gosh, I know her, and stuff like that, because it's a very small world we're learning.
I get the same thing. Like, when I post people from my story, like especially when we first met and like nobody kind of knew that we knew each other yet, they were like, oh my god, that's Anna. And the same thing would happen with me too. They just kind of like did not know that we knew each other.
Yeah, it's really interesting knowing all these people, but we'll get into that more after our commercial break.
Yep.
I'm a lot more confident and a lot more sure of my abilities.
At Oswego is where I've really found myself and became the person I am. You work hard and you play hard. I love the environment of SUNY Oswego.
You made her college years possible, opening that education savings account when she was little, spearheading campus tours, and deciphering financial aid. If you can ace planning for college, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show, where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
Chloe and I were just talking about what it's like going to upstate SUNY school when you're from Long Island.
Yes, once you get past all the conversations with other Long Islanders about who you know, you get to the accent conversation with everybody else.
Yep, the amount that I've gotten made fun of for my accent since I've been up here is insane. And mine isn't even that bad. Honestly, Chloe, yours is worse.
Yeah, I heard that I have a pretty strong Long Island accent, and I've been told by a lot of people here at Oswego, and I've also been told by people from Long Island that are here at Oswego. But two of those people are here with us tonight.
Yep, joining us are two very good friends, Kate and Gia. Thank you guys for being here. Can you tell everyone who you are and where you're from?
I'm Kate, and I'm from Lockport, which is right outside of Buffalo.
I'm Gia, and I'm from Saratoga Springs, which is really close to Albany.
So you're both upstate?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're both upstate?
Buffalo is Western New York.
No, it's upstate.
it's upstate,
Just because you're like really at the bottom doesn't make everything else upstate.
but it does.
No,
because
'cause-
we have to travel upstate to get to you,
So everything
so everything
above
is
the
upstate.
city
Anything,
upstate.
everything above the city, upstate.
Everything above the city is upstate.
Yeah, but from Saratoga, that doesn't make me upstate New York still. Like, as a whole, we're
But
Western
you are
New York.
the upper state of New
Upstate?
York.
No,
Western New York.
Up.
It's just all up.
It is
So
up.
it's all upstate.
that's not
It's
how
up.
geography works.
Yeah, but like it's also how travel
It's
works.
not.
You have to travel upstate to get to where you guys are. So
You
that-
travel upwards
yeah,
to
up,
Western New
up
York.
the state.
To
Up,
West-
exactly,
Up
up
the
the state.
to Western New York.
No.
No, because
Yes.
you are still up from us, so we are still traveling up to get to you. So you are upstate New York.
Well, yeah, but you guys aren't like south, like east New York from like Buffalo.
But we are still. You guys are still upstate. At like Long Island, the city, New York.
There's
You
like
guys upstate New York.
there's Long Island, which is obviously the best part of New York.
Exactly.
guys
And then
are
there's the city,
barely
which is the second
part
best
of
part
New
of New
York.
York. And then there's the rest of you.
Elaborate.
No, you're just like in
Barely
a little
part?
bubble. A little
A
bubble.
little bubble, like
Wrong.
Correct.
Wrong. You guys are irrelevant. Upstate. Upstate. You got Albany.
Right,
Capital. That's it. The rest irrelevant.
Yes,
So
I
wait,
definitely
what
think
about the
Long Island.
beautiful mountains?
We got beaches.
Where's Albany compared to you, Kate? Where, like, I'm confused.
It's like central New York.
Yeah.
And you're not?
Upstate.
So I'm confused. Where do you
See?
live?
You know how to like cancel out all this confusion by just calling it upstate.
But then that's just the rest of New York.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are just upstate New York.
You're not relevant enough to have your own separate little names.
I have not thought about Long Island once before I started.
What
Wrong.
do you mean?
I disagree.
I am not.
There's no way.
Yes, wait.
There is no way that Long Island and like the city are like the most relevant part of like New York. Like I feel like if people think of New York, they're not thinking of upstate. They're thinking of the city.
No, you tell somebody you're from New York, their first question is, oh, so you're from the city. They don't care
Exactly.
about
Yeah,
upstate.
you're not.
But
part
you're
of
not
New
the
York.
city.
We know we're not part of the city, but we're closer to the city than you guys are.
Yes,
Okay.
8 hours.
Wrong.
So therefore, we are more relevant
We are
than you.
upstate.
No, you get outshined.
You are
every time.
upstate. We are downstate.
Not true. Not true. People of all famous people from LA, they come to Long Island, they come to the Hamptons, they come to Montauk. When are they going to Lockport?
Exactly.
When are they going to Saratoga Springs?
I mean, that's fair. Like Lockport.
I've been to Saratoga Springs.
There's been a lot of
total
celebrities
one
there.
times.
oh, really?
one time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't you know,
Like that
we're-
guy Dave from Barstool, he loves the track. He loves the track.
Wrong answer. I personally have been upstate maybe, like, well, other than being here, obviously, like, a handful of times. And I feel like everybody, like, when they want to come to New York, they're not going to go, I want to go upstate. They're like, I want to go to the city. I want to go to the
I wanna go to the
beaches.
Hamptons.
Exactly. The Hamptons, bougie.
Bougie.
Okay, I would go to the Hamptons for fun. And I live, like,
I think you're just confused.
No, I think you're just wrong.
okay.
And I think you're wrong.
It's okay to be confused. It's fine.
You know what? Upstate is confusing, and that's why Long Island's just better.
You've never been to true upstate. Actual upstate.
Isn't this,
Have you been past Albany?
isn't this technically upstate right now? So technically I am upstate. I don't know.
It's okay. We all like talk like nicer down
Exactly,
in
we
Long
have
Island. You guys
better
talk weird. We
accents.
have nice accents.
Exactly.
You just pronounce your vowels very like nah, like
What was I talking about?
ah. You like
R,
give up
R.
at the end.
Okay,
You
well,
guys
it
just
sounds
over-enunciate
cooler.
everything. Sound weird.
Exactly.
I would say that ours are more bland. Yours
Yeah,
guys
thank you, Gia.
do
Yeah, we have
sound
a
a
little
little more
spice.
I feel like
interesting.
we're more aggressive with like how we say our words. You guys sound more like pretty and like
Thank you.
it flows a little bit.
You
It's
know.
still like really weird, but we are.
We
a
do
bit
get
more
judged for it a
aggressive.
lot.
We
but
do.
I feel like it's easier to like differentiate Long Island accents compared to like upstate. Like I feel
yeah,
like
for
upstate
sure.
is more common among like other states too. So it's just like, oh, it's
Yeah, we're
This-
special.
yeah, we're different.
You hear us talk, you know that we're from
Yeah.
Long
We're
Island. I hear you
special.
guys talk, you guys can be from anywhere.
Exactly. At least you know.
Anywhere
What?
but Long Island.
Period.
Thank God.
Thank God. You wish.
You wish you lived on Long Island.
Exactly.
It's fun down there.
It is. But I don't. I don't know. You never experienced the full effect of like Long Island, and now you get to experience the accents all the time. I feel like it's just like amazing. But we will get more into that after this break.
When you are in space, you can't run down to the store to buy parts. You have to improvise with what you have on your mission. Making is when there is something new that was not in existence at the beginning of the day.
Okay.
It's an incredible sense of accomplishment when you have made something. That's why I make. Now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
Total, Baldwin faces 32 charges.
Saturday, I went to Woodchuck Saloon.
Too much temperature change.
1310 meteorologist.
2 as well. Visions from Tanner Spink.
Go to 2 and 1.
2 with 6 and 10 on the year.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day, he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kinda Late Show. I'm Anna.
And I'm Chloe, and we're still joined by our two very special guests, Kate and Gia.
Before the break, we were discussing all the differences in our accents based on what part of New York we're from.
Now we'd like to do a little experiment where we're going to put a few different words and sentences up on the screen and observe how differently we say them.
I think we should start with the classic. People always ask me to say this when they find out I'm from Long Island. So let's start with, I walk my dog and talk to my daughter while drinking my coffee.
I say it quite similar. I say I walk my dog and talk to my daughter while drinking my coffee. But now I want to hear them say it.
I walk my dog and talk to my daughter while drinking coffee.
Daughter.
I walk my dog and talk to my daughter while drinking my coffee.
You guys say daughter, so
Daughter.
weird. It's
It's just
daughter.
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 That sounds like
That's like Queens, like
yeah, that or like that New Jersey mom. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like they're really like
Giada.
yeah.
Giada's
Yeah.
mom.
Giada.
No,
Giada.
like dog,
Dog.
Dog.
dog,
Dog.
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 No, coffee,
Coffee.
Coffee.
coffee, coffee.
I feel like
You say,
coffee's
like-
pretty similar.
We're saying it like too many times, it's just gonna make no sense in our head sooner or later.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like bougier.
It's just you pronounce your vowels. That's it.
Okay,
You
well.
open your mouths more.
You know what?
I feel like my mouth is more closed, like coffee. Coffee. That's what you guys sound like.
At least how we say it.
Mortifying.
At least how we say it, we can get famous on TikTok for it. You know? Have you
Are
ever
you
heard
famous-
someone?
are you famous on TikTok?
I'm personally not. But there are many. How dare you? Don't crush my dreams. But like, have you ever heard someone on TikTok get famous for saying coffee? For
No.
fun? No, but you hear people from Long Island saying coffee and getting a little bit of fame out of it.
Yeah, all the comments like, oh my gosh, the way you say coffee.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Coffee.
I don't know. It's better when you say, especially when you have a coffee addiction, and then just being able to say coffee in a fun way.
Is it like fun for you though?
What?
It's like the normal, right? Coffee?
Coffee.
Let's see about the next one. The next one we have is, I hope all of you love the fall.
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 Fall. That's one I get made fun of a lot. Like, I'll be telling stories, and I would say, like, all my friends, and then, like, the guy who lives next door to me is like, all. Like, just
It's
points it
always
out every
the
time.
all
All.
sounds.
Because
All.
it's better.
Yeah.
All.
It's just spicier that way.
All.
Or we go, ah.
I don't like it though. I mean, I don't hate it, but like, I still stand by the fact that our way is better.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Fall. All.
All.
Another one.
Call.
My favorite one. This is the first one that we made fun of you guys for. Was fire drill. You guys say fire weird.
Fire drill.
Fire drill.
Fire drill.
Yeah, you guys like emphasize the "yer" in fire.
There was a fire,
Fire
drill,
drill.
today.
Fire drill, yeah.
Fire drill.
Fire drill.
Fire drill.
I get so
You
confused
guys
when we
like
say it.
combine it.
Yeah.
You guys go like fire drill.
That
sounds
sounded
like
almost
Southern.
like country right there. A fire
Fire
drill. No, but you guys like your fire drill.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Fire drill. There's no your. There's just a. It's one word.
Yeah.
Fire.
You guys don't say it as bad as some of our other friends. Though.
Yeah, no, some of them.
Our one friend says like really emphasizes the "yer." He says fire.
Fire.
Oh,
Yup.
Yup.
I do exactly what you're talking about. Just because it's so like prominent. Like I don't know how you do it. Fire.
Fire. Fire.
But like, I don't know how. It just
Fire
sounds better
drill.
as fire.
Fire drill. Yeah,
Fire
it's just
drill.
like it's just one smooth.
I'm like losing all sense of the word. But you know what I don't like to drink? Water.
That one's weird.
How do you say it?
Water.
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 Oh.
I feel like Gia says it more
Gia,
like
you're a little
Gia.
Long
Oh
Island.
no. Gia, you gotta tell us something.
Water. Is that better?
Water.
It's the or.
All.
Water.
Fall. Water.
Water.
Dog. Coffee.
Water.
Wow.
Water.
Yeah, water.
No.
Well, now I feel outnumbered.
Water.
Water.
know my
Just turned
partner.
British.
Water.
Water. I can't do a British accent. Don't. Cut it out. But. Ooh, La Agua. My favorite.
No,
Oh,
the other day, one of our friends told me that I say Spanish wrong.
Yeah.
Because I say Spanish. I heard you guys say like Spanish.
Spanish.
No,
Spanish.
it's Spanish.
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 Well, I found out that that was another thing that I thought was weird. Was I only found this in my whole 18 years of living, I didn't realize we say our A's weird on Long
I
Island.
found out till here.
I didn't know that until like 2 weeks ago because I introduced myself, like my name's Anna, and she's like, "Oh, you're from Long Island," and I was like, "Huh?"
I had someone tell me I was from Boston.
But apparently, like if like the way we say our A's, like like Spanish, like Anna. I like you guys say like Anna.
Yeah,
like
Anna.
which sounds the same to me. Like the only thing is Anna. I hate when people say Anna, but like Anna, I didn't realize that I say Anna because I'm from Long Island, but apparently I do. Or like, what's your mom's name?
Sharon.
Like, what do you guys say?
Sharon.
Sharon. She doesn't like being featured on the show right now. Or my brother's name is Cameron.
Cameron.
Cameron. But we call him Cam. Well, I don't, but you can call him Cam. But like it's Cameron or like Sharon, not Sharon. I don't know.
You just spend like extra time on the A.
No, because I feel like I have to focus more to try to say Sharon.
Ew.
Sharon. No, wrong answer. Cameron.
Or like Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
It's just like
genuinely disgusted.
Another one like on the same like awe line that you have making fun of me for, like chocolate.
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 No, it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. I had a frozen hot chocolate today.
You say it more like they do.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
That's how I.
I don't go chocolate. I feel like that's an exaggeration. Not to like bash you, not to bash you or anything, but like chocolate. I feel like that takes effort.
Chocolate.
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 Well, I don't say like chocolate. I'm like chocolate. Like it's in between.
You're like in the middle.
But I'm not like a chocolate person. Nah, it's too like forced. If I were to
That's
go.
just how I say it.
Oh, wrong.
Like it's chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. No, a nice in between. I feel like is the right answer. Cause like chocolate, no. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
No. Chocolate.
Water. Fall.
Anything they say, I feel like wrong.
Don't give me that look.
I will just never forget the one time that Chloe genuinely got upset with me because of the way that I say elementary.
Because it's wrong when you say elementary. Elementary. Just one.
So the A just disappears.
It does disappear. Yeah. No, it does.
But you can say documentary.
But.
Or elementary.
It's, okay, well, documentary, yes, but elementary, but no, yes. But I think that is all the words, okay, that we have to talk about right now. I think it's time for us to make fun of you guys since you've been bashing us for how we say our A's. Okay.
Exactly. One of my favorite things to do when I meet people from upstate, which is anything above the city, is have you guys try to say the names of towns on Long Island because it's always entertaining because nobody ever knows how to say them.
All right.
So we're going to put the name of each of the towns that we know up on the screen, and we're going to have you guys say it for us. Are you ready?
I guess so.
So there's the first one right up there. Yep. Let's hear it.
Ronkonkoma.
Kate?
Ronkonkoma.
Oh, that one was hard. That was tough. Okay, you ready? Ronkonkoma. Now, I have a funny story with this one, though. Is my AP U.S. history teacher used to do the, like, train impressions. Like, you know, you take the train, and they would go, like, however, it'd be like the train to...
experience the LIRR.
What?
They don't get to experience, like, the LIRR because that's Long Island.
That's so awkward. That's tough for you guys.
Long Island Railroad, fire. Great experience.
I wouldn't say it's fire, but like I would say it's fire.
Fire. Great experience.
It's not,
highly recommend when you come.
No, I don't think it's a great. I think it's an experience. An
Definitely
experience that you need to experience. But
anyway,
my APUS teacher used to do the impression. He did well too, like surprisingly well, and he would just like do the train to like Ronkonkoma station, but it was like awkwardly. He was really good at impressions, but he was awkwardly like really good, and we just kind of sat there and it was like for the 5th time of the day. We're like,
just like we're on the
period.
train.
Oh yeah, it brought back memories during our learning about the U.S. history, learning about the Long Island Railroad, the railroads across the U.S.
Western civilization.
Yeah, exactly. And we just got to hear him do his little impression of the Long Island train station and had like all the different like areas, but his favorite one to do was Ronkonkoma, not Ronkonkoma. Okay.
Or Ronoma, whatever Kate said. Kate was missing a few K's in there.
A few O's were gone out the window.
I just gave up.
You tried. It's okay. You did your best, and we're here for it. But we're proud of you for it. Proud of you for the best effort. But like, it is a long word, honestly. If I don't really know. Like, Ronkonkoma is just, I guess it's well known for the sole fact of the train.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, because it's such a big word.
Horrible. Right, let's see what our next town is.
Hempstead.
Gia?
Same, Hempstead.
That's good, Hempstead.
It is Hempstead.
Yeah, that was one of the simpler ones, but sometimes people say like Hempstead.
That was like my second choice. I was debating.
Yeah.
But good job on that one.
Proud of you. I don't really know much about Hempstead. If you'd ask me, to be honest, I don't know geography like at all. So if you asked me where Hempstead was, I couldn't tell you.
I also couldn't tell you where that was. I know like the main 3 towns around me, and then a few others.
Yeah,
on
like the big
island.
ones. The big ones I know. The ones I went for like sports and stuff. Like I know those
Yeah.
ones. The bougie places.
The bougie
But
ones,
like
the Hamptons.
Hempstead, no
Not so
idea.
much. Sorry to anybody who lives there. But let's see what our next one is.
Ooh.
Wantagh.
Kate?
I'll go Wantagh.
Ooh. Okay.
Wantagh.
Switching it up.
Oh.
Wantagh.
Honestly,
Yeah,
probably should have gotten that
The
one.
G.
G is silent. I also don't know where this is.
I think it's somewhere out east.
I like how I don't know where
Maybe.
anything is.
I apologize again to anybody that lives there. I'm not very knowledgeable on the location of each of these towns.
I think it's kind of funny though, because it's not even like Long Island's a big place. It's just the sole fact that like, I couldn't tell you, I couldn't tell you where like anything was. I'm not gonna lie. Like as long as I've lived there,
Yeah.
I know like the three around me.
The three.
The three. The big three.
All right, let's see what our next word is.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I don't know this.
Give it a go, Gia.
Mineola.
Minola.
Kate's got this
Kate
one.
got it.
Mineola.
Mineola.
Pretty good, Kate.
Proud of you.
Kate, you're an honorary Long Islander at this point.
Period. You're making your way. You'll be there soon enough.
That's another one of the train stations. I missed the train. I want to go home just to ride the train.
Really?
But, like Mineola.
Train is better than like taking a car or bus to the city. I'd rather take the train to the city.
Oh yeah,
but
100%.
I still
Driving
don't
the
think the
city's
train is
terrible.
worth like the I mean, experience it, but like
Experience
hype.
it.
I don't know.
I
Kind of
don't know,
crusty
I
occasionally.
miss it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how many. I've been on it a handful of times.
I've been on a bunch of times.
I mean, if I could ride a train, I would. I feel like it's just like fun, but like, I wouldn't say it's like great. But like, let's see what our next word is. Oh, I don't even know if I know how to say this.
My friend's ex-girlfriend's from there.
Ooh.
I know. I think I know this one.
Your face.
Syosset.
Kate?
I was gonna Sayose.
It's Syosset, right?
Gia's got this
It's
one.
Syosset.
Nice.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't about to say it without confirmation. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna put in the effort if it wasn't gonna be correct. I couldn't do that to myself. But
You're from Long Island. You don't know how to say half of these.
look. I didn't need that kind of slander right now. I do think we need to move on to the next word, though.
I love this one.
Copiog.
That's what I thought when I first looked at it.
So that'd be
Copiog.
incorrect.
Yeah, no, not right.
Copeg.
Copeg.
Oh.
This one I remember in like middle school when I was on gymnastics and we competed against Copeg and we were at their school and the bunch of us that like weren't competing at one point all were just sitting on the floor making fun of each other's town names. So we were like I'm from Hauppauge. We don't have that on the list because you guys know it because I talk about it all the time. But we would always say like Copiagwe because I thought it was really funny. But yeah. So what's our next word?
I don't even. Ooh, this one.
Judging from past words.
Patchogwe.
Patchog. Patchog.
It is Patchog.
It's Patchog.
But I do think that's where we need to end it off. End it off on a good one, honestly.
yeah.
A good Patchog.
A good
Because that is all that we have for tonight.
On behalf of our special guests, we apologize to the many Long Islanders whose town names we've butchered. But I think we had a lot of fun tonight. That's good.
I enjoyed butchering my own Long Island names.
Yeah, it's really scary that you didn't know them.
But what was your like favorite one out of the rest of them? Like, do you have like what was your favorite town if you remember? Like the most fun to say.
Honestly, my favorite.
The one that reminds me of the word wonton.
Wonton. I really like Massapequa. We didn't throw that one up there, but Massapequa was a fun one.
Massapequa. Kapog is one of my favorites, which also wasn't up there.
Yeah.
Kapog. There's a nice beach there too.
So many ogs.
There is a lot of ogs.
There's a lot of ogs, like Hauppauge, Patchog.
But thank you guys for watching, and tune in next week for our special Halloween edition of
The
Kinda Late Show.
Fun times, guys.